So I've been thinking a lot about the kind of advice that I would have loved to see on the internet when I was going through the things that I was going through, where there was no kind of the advice that I thought I needed. One of the pieces of advice is on motherhood, specifically on young motherhood, and if you are in a position of fresh motherhood and you're facing the question of, like, but I'm not ready. So I had my child during a time in my life where I definitely was far from ready, but made the decision anyway, uh, based on circumstance and honestly based on intuition. I felt very strongly that my child needed to be here, and that before his mind was even formed, he knew that this it was all part of the plan, which is, I mean, obviously depending on what you believe in, forms the meat of the point that I'm going to make and the advice that I have to give in this video. You're never really ready for anything until you actually do the thing. You don't really know if you're ready. You kind of just have to do it because you don't know the future, da 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 da, you know? But on the real, you are completely validated in your fears of whether or not you're ready. As you can see, it is a full-time gig. It never stops. And that is something that you have to face. And that's why I say it, because it's, while very daunting and intense, it's a fact. And if you can just get over that, which is, I would say, easy to get over if parenthood is a journey that you choose with sincerity. Once you dive in, open-hearted, and seeking truth, whatever that is for you, you'll find it. Children really are the greatest teachers. And when you create one, when you go through that process and are given the absolute, total, radical honor of doing that, you look in your child's eyes and your entire life will change. Your whole life. It's so true. It is a total thing, and is something that you can be really excited about. Something that you can hold dear to you and in front of whatever fears you have of whether or not you're ready. There's a solution for everything. There's a solution for everything. There's always something. And like I'd mentioned before, if you follow the beliefs that I do, which is that life is inherently a kind experience, or it can be if you choose, then through that kindness, you will be led to everything you need to take care of you and your child, because it's very important that you keep that equation in mind, that it's not just your child. Your child cannot be fine if you're not fine. You have to be fine, and you will be fine. Because even on a biological level, this entire journey makes sure that you're fine. Like the whole idea of how you release happy hormones when you're breastfeeding your baby. There's so much divinity to the experience that you can lean on, that will help you remember that everything's going to be okay, that will teach you so much about yourself and about life and about your purpose in life. It's just, personally, it is the most psychedelic experience that I could have ever imagined for myself, ever. That could have ever been imagined in the history of existence. And I mean that. So enjoy it. If you are someone who is chosen for the beautiful journey of motherhood, enjoy that shit.